we need to determine the power generated or absorbed by each of these elements given a voltage and current combination. Now, the sign on the power is determined by the relative signs between the voltage and the current. If the current enters the positive voltage terminal, if it agrees with the passive sign convention, the power is positive. If the current enters the negative terminal, or if the actual current and polarity are opposite of the passive sign convention, the power is negative. Now, what I'm going to do is provide a default voltage, polarity, or current direction. So if I assume that this is my sign convention for voltage, if plus is here and minus is here, then the assumed direction for current would be in this direction. The given voltage, 5 volts, agrees with this polarity, so that voltage is 5 volts. This given current direction agrees with this direction, so this is 2 amps. Both the voltage and the current are positive, so power is equal to 2 amps times 5 volts, which is 10 watts. We can use any sign convention we want to. Suppose I choose this as being my positive current direction. Then this direction is opposite to the given direction, so I have to change the sign of my current, so this becomes minus 2 amps. If this is positive current direction, then this has to be my voltage polarity, positive here. Current enters the positive voltage terminal. This is the opposite of the given polarity, so this becomes minus 5 volts. So the power in this case would be negative 2 amps times negative 5 volts, which is still a positive 10 watts. This guy is absorbing power. Again, just choose a voltage polarity or current direction, default. I'm going to say this is plus and this is minus. For this second element, this assumed positive direction is opposite to this, so I need to change the sign on this voltage. Now, current enters the positive voltage terminal. This current is in the same direction as that one, so I don't need a sign change on my current. And for this particular element, power is voltage times current, so minus 3 volts times 1 amp, and power is minus 3 watts, which means that this is generating power. For our third combination, assume a positive voltage, polarity, and current direction. If I assume that this is positive current, that current's the same direction as this one, so I don't need a sign change. If I assume this is the positive direction for current, then this has to be the positive voltage terminal. Current enters the positive voltage terminal. This is the same polarity as that given here. This is a positive 10 volts, so the power is this positive 3 amps times this positive 10 volts, which is 30 watts, and it's absorbed. Now again, I can choose a positive voltage polarity, positive current direction. I think I'll stick with this as being a positive current direction. This direction is the same as that direction, so I don't change the sign. This becomes a minus 2 amps. Current enters the positive voltage polarity. This polarity is the same as this one. I don't have a sign change on the voltage, so that's positive 2 volts. And power is minus 2 amps times 2 volts, which is minus 4 watts, and this is being generated.